everyone, how are we?
G'day, how's things?
G'day. Today is exciting. We are going to talk about an injury that Bill saw during the week, actually.
Yeah, actually we've seen a fair few of them, especially with soccer season being on and rugby league season being on.
Yeah.
And that is a corked thigh.
Corked thigh. So,
But there is other words. It's also called, for the American viewers, a charley horse.
what the hell?
I don't know, I didn't get it. But and also a dead leg. Which
Dead
is
leg.
even a dead leg.
Yeah, so it's essentially a hematoma, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, which is an area of blood,
It's a bruise. It's
collection
a bruise.
of blood.
That's what it is. It's exactly,
It's a
exactly
bruise.
what it is. It's a bruise. It's an internal bleeding of the thigh. It's really sore, really painful. It normally happens when two players tend to collide
Yeah.
and knock knees, hence why the dead leg.
So yeah, it's a direct, usually results from a direct force,
Yeah.
trauma to that muscle.
Yep.
And that's where you get the swelling and the bruising.
Leave a lot of damage and pain and yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
They're just like with strains, there are different grades. So you can go from the very mild, pain to walking not too bad.
Yeah, so you can be feeling a bit of tightness in the leg, and there is a bit of swelling on the knee, or up and down the actual thigh itself. I mean, this is a different picture of the actual knee itself, but it's usually around this area of the leg. Yep, so around there. Yep. I mean, most people can resolve and actually go on their merry way and feel okay. But then there's the grade 2 and grade 3, which leaves a little bit more bruising. There is a little bit more tearing involved. Also a bit of bone bruising. Can't walk properly. All that.
Yeah, and usually what you see in grade 3 is a common complication. It's a fancy word, but that's something that for us to watch out for.
Yep.
But it's where you get severe pain, and instead of the muscle repairing, you get a bit of bony stuff going on.
Yeah, and it's really difficult to actually bend the knee, and
Yeah.
the fact that walking is least a bit worrisome. Because if you can't bend your knee, you can't actually sit like the way we're sitting. You can't walk up and down a set of stairs. So it's really debilitating, and like not only just playing your sport, but stuff that you do around the home, and even just sleeping is really uncomfortable itself.
You need a good night's sleep. Very important. So there are two types of corked thighs or
Corked
hematomas.
thighs, yes.
So one, which is where we normally see.
And it's very common that we tend to see, and a lot of people tend to report a lot of these, and this is called intermuscular contusion.
So that's between the muscle, right?
Yes,
And
exactly.
then you've got the intramuscular, which is when it's within the muscle.
Within the muscle. So,
And you don't see the bruising with that.
yeah, so the one that we don't see as often, maybe swelling does happen, maybe bruising does happen, but at the same time, you do get a lot of pain, you do lose a lot of power, and there's not much strength going into those areas, and
Yeah.
the recovery could take several weeks.
Yeah.
But the other one, which is really quite noticeable, is the one that it might not bruise right then and there, but it does eventually.
Yeah.
But it's a faster recovery, especially with eye problem. Always got to go with the eye. So, along with that, what are some treatment strategies that we can help people, the viewers out there, with a corked thigh?
Yeah, so the treatment course is quite similar to that of a muscular strain.
Yes, definitely is.
So the first phase, we want to sort of reduce the pain and control the inflammation. So which is protecting the area, using ice.
Yeah.
So almost every 1 to 2 hours for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes at a time.
Keep it compressed, keep it elevated.
Yeah.
You want to you want to keep everything in on the turn. And note to yourself, do not stretch this area because you're going to make it a lot worse than what it really is.
Yeah. And so that sort of goes into then phase 2, which is where you want to restore the full range of motion of the joints, which will be above and below.
For sure. And then that's a bit of a series of exercises that involve a bit of control through the knee and through the hip, hence why hip and knee. bit of strength in the muscles of the quad, the
Yeah.
hamstring, the glute, and the calf themselves. So pretty much anything on the lower limb,
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
And then it's just getting yourself back into the world of your sport.
Absolutely. So that's running, that's jumping, that's your speed, your agility,
Yeah, for sure. For
your
sure.
ability to balance even.
Balance, move around, change direction,
Yeah.
even taking a hit while you're playing either of your sports. Because I mean, naturally, it's not just a running injury; it's an impactful injury. So
100%.
knowing how to go into a challenge, not halfway into a challenge, fully into a challenge without yourself injuring.
Absolutely. And obviously, just getting back into sport, making sure that you do go back into sport and that you're rehabbing still as planned. So that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah. So if you have any questions about what the more questions about the cork fight, please don't hesitate to ask, or just jump onto our Bryan Show YouTube channel, and we've got a series of exercises that can help you get yourself along with that injury. But again, do not stretch this area. Big no-no. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed our lovely segments of the BRYAN Show about the cork fight. We've got some interesting candidates up for the next episode. It will be another excursion on our part. So stay tuned, enjoy.
We can't wait.